Hello, I'm VC. Welcome into the HueOfFun, and it is update day. We have the free Cinderella update in the base game, we have a new Starpath, we have got new dream snaps, and a quality of life adjustment which is about to make you, wait for it, 1 million Starcoins. Can I please get some hype for that? Now, just to prove I am not pulling your chain, look, there is my 1.1 million Starcoins sitting in my account, and none of these items have anything to do with what we're about to do. In fact, you're not going to need any pumpkins, any gems, you're not going to need to do any cooking. This is the easiest way we have ever had to make Starcoins. So stay tuned. Firstly, let me introduce you to my Sakura Blossom dragon. This was the community designed dragon, and you can get yourself with a very special code. I'm going to give you the code now. Are you ready? Hold fire, please. The code to get your special dragon is all uppercase, all one word, Community Companion Dragon 2025. Put that in your redeem code box, which if you've forgotten how to do, in the settings, under help, redemption code, type it in here. You're going to want to type Community Companion Dragon 2025, arguably the longest code we've ever had, and then you will get this wonderful new companion who is just so adorable. Look at them go. So well done to the community for designing that. But for now, I'm going to move Scrooge out the rain, and we're going to have a little chat to him because we're about to make ourselves 1 million Starcoins. I promise you, this is not a trick. This is actually about to happen. So the way you do this is you're going to talk to him, and you're going to notice that the I'd like to order some items button has changed to I'd like to order or sell. So you're going to click this, and I'm just going to, before I do this, check. Yes, we've got volume. Good. I don't want to show you and then not thing. So you're going to go to Scrooge. We're going to talk to Scrooge. You see this button that says I'd like to order or sell some items. It used to just say I'd like to order some items. So we're going to click this. We're going to say furniture, and we're going to choose the sell button here. Now, it is a very known thing that for those of us that have been playing the game a long time, especially if you've been playing since the beta, there were a lot of items that we got a lot of early on. Certain L-shaped sofas, L-shaped tables, lamps. Well, my friend, they are about to make you a whole bunch of money. Now, I have already gone through this. The reason I have 1 million Starcoins is because I've gone through my furniture. I had, for instance, 2 of the partner's statue, which goes for 22.5k by itself. I had 8 of the haunted pipe organs, because when I'm picking up furniture bags or when I'm taking part in dream snaps, I was quite often getting repeat furniture. I had 4 of each of these paintings, and they went for 12k each. So when I say I earn 1 million Starcoins in under 5 minutes, I'm not joking. Just by going through this list, it's so easy to do. You literally click an item, click sell, you can change the quantity, and it's straight in your bank account. And that is how easy it is. Now, if you are brand new to the game, all right, you might not make 1 million Starcoins, but if you've been playing the game for anything more than a year, I guarantee you, you're about to get rich quick. All of these lamps, all of these, and I'm going to show you some key items. I'm wondering if we can actually search. So we can't currently search by value, but you may notice that we can now search the Scrooge store for items we want. So thank goodness for that quality of life adjustment. But let me show you some items that are really worth the Starcoins. So each of the Haunted Mansion paintings are 12k each. The It's a Small World rainbow pillars will go for 15k. The partner statue goes for 22.5k. Even this, I was so surprised at the Mickey Mouse painting, 7.5 grand. Like, some of these prices. So I'm going to go through and find you some other items. The Mickey sofa, 2.4k. I'm not getting rid of any of the Christmas stuff right now because obviously it is the season. The golden bed, which I don't know about you, this comes up in my store a lot. It's come up in my furniture things a lot. I had 4 of this bed, so that you can sell for 17.2k. I thought this one would be slightly more. Like, if this is the bed price, but it is a golden bed, I guess, and it is a princess bed, so fair enough. The harps, they go for 6k each, and I had a whole bunch of extra harps, so we got them gone as well. Gaston's chair is 12 grand. Let me see what else we've got. I'm mainly picking out things that I know will have come up in furniture bags a lot for you guys, or things. The bathtub. Wild coffee table, aka the bathtub. That is 6 grand. The Wally Spacey hover furniture, that also sells really well. Let's have a look through what else we've got as well. The 12 grand game machine. The 15 grand food stall counter, which I had not... up until a month ago I didn't have a lot of these, and then suddenly I had like 5 of them. So that has all come up pretty much recently. I have a bunch of these, but I'm not selling them because if you don't know this already, the drink cabinet makes a really good wall. Now we've got sets where we can start building castle walls and things like that, but before we had that, back in the day, this is what I was using. I was turning around bookcases, I was turning around cabinets, I was turning around this, the indoor vertical fountain. You know, we made use. Right, look, why do I need 5 of this L-shaped counter? I'll probably need 2 maximum. So there we go, there's another 10 grand. It's so quick and easy. Bunch of these sofas. Look, there's another 6 grand. Boom. Let me see if there's any other really high priced ones. The Cinderella bed, 17 grand. I had 3 of those, so we sold a bunch of them as well. So trust me, go through your furniture. Oh, I don't need 3 of those. Go through your furniture. Now, don't forget as well, we have another way to use crafted items, which is the uncrafting table, which you would have got in the Cheshire Cat quest line. So if you haven't got the uncrafting table as well, that is another valuable resource. Look, 12 grand for this bookcase. There are so many items, and I would say if you want to make the most, I feel like they might change some of the pricing of the Starcoins for some of these items, because some of them feel wildly, 12 grand there, look, wildly skewed. So some of these prices may change. So my suggestion is, while this is new and fresh, go and sell the items that you know that you're not going to use or you have an abundance of, and make your Starcoins. So I'm sitting on 1.2k. That's just crazy. Like, thank you Gameloft, I no longer have to grind pumpkins. I'm obviously still going to do my pumpkin fields because quite frankly at this point they bring me joy, but there we go. Right, we're gonna go outside and I'm going to show you some more new stuff, because it does not stop there, friends. Like I said, it is update day. There is so much to show you, but we had to start with that, right? 1 million Starcoins. I was absolutely flabbergasted. Flabbergasted. Do you like my new look? This is the new market stall bench. It's very nice. All right, next up, I know this has been highly anticipated. I was so hyped for this. Let's talk about dream teams. So I have already set up a dream team So I'm not going to directly show you the process of setting up a new dream team, although I will tell you it's super easy. Before you're in a dream team or before you've started your own, when you click the dream team tab, it will give you a choice of join a team or start your own. Now, if you're joining a team, that team needs to give you their community code, which will be the numbers shown here. They can also invite you by inviting recent players. And look at that. I have someone that wants to join my dream team, Nimbus174. I know exactly who that is. So we're going to accept their invitation. And just like that, they're in the team. So then you have your members list. You also have your activity log. So not only now, whenever you complete your little Dreamlight achievements, do you get the fanfare for yourself, but you're going to be sharing that love with your team as well, which I think is great. So you connect with other players to cooperate and share your adventures. You can do requests, so item sharing. So currently, we know that this person needs 50 pumpkins. So I select the pumpkins. I've got 200 currently. And yes, I would like to donate them. Now, every time we donate items to someone in our dream team, we get some wonderful rewards here. Now, if you remember, we usually got these for taking part in multiplayer activities. These are the pixel shards and can only be found with friends from the Valleyverse, and you can use it to craft special items. So now we have a new way to get the pixel shards without having to physically go to our friends' valleys, because not everyone is able to do that all the time. So I really liked this addition. If we go back to our dream teams, you also have the team feed, so you'll see a running list of what everyone's up to when it loads. So when we take a dream snap photo, for example, so I'm just going to do like a mock-up one. So if I capture this photo, I can take any photo and I can share it to the team feed. Loading. Successfully shared to the feed. So if we come out of this now, don't forget this is a new feature. There we go. So I can show this photo and people in my team can give a rating for whether they like it or not. What's great about this is if you are doing your dream snap, you can show it to your team before you show it or submit it, and they can give you like a rating, I guess. You can sort that amongst yourselves how you organize that, but here we can see all of the team photos. And if you put something on the team feed and you go, well, actually I didn't want to do that, you can then press D to remove it if you are on PC. There is also settings you can change. So currently my dream team is private. These are IRL friends of mine, and I have some family members. So I didn't want this open to the public. So this is a private dream team. You can choose whether the activity log posts or not. You can choose whether you do dream snaps ratings or not. You can choose whether you do item sharing, whether they can see the team feed, whether the dream snaps are shared in the team feed. And obviously currently I've got the community code hidden because this is a private dream team, but you can have that visible as well. So if you want to open it up. Now I believe the member amount is 8, I think. Pretty sure it's 8. So there is a limit. Once you're in a dream team, that's it. You can't currently be in multiple dream teams. I'm hoping that would change, because for instance, for me as a streamer, I would love to have a community dream team for members of the community to join in, and then one for friends and family, because those are not always circles that I want to cross over. So yeah, you can edit all of these details as well. So choose your name. This is finally a fantastic use for motifs. So all the motifs we've been collecting over the years can now be used, any of them. Look, Look how many motifs I've got. Any of these can be used for your dream team. You also can choose a motto, and as you can see, we can change this at any time. Look, smarter than smarties, tougher than toughies, curiouser and curiouser. I went for wishing on a star because we are a magical group, but you might be villainous. You might be curious or gardenistas. You might be haunted or glitchy. You might just be mermaids. Whatever your vibe is, there is something to fit. So you can change these at any times as well. So if you want to do it seasonally, I think this is a fantastic new feature, and I hope people make the most of it, because this is a great way to socialize with your friends and also to be able to do it on your own schedule. Not everyone can get online at the same time every time. So now you can help each other out with your quests, and to request an item is super easy. So if I go to, for instance, I'm trying to find one that's got a need for items. So for instance, for this quest, I need 5-star vegetable meals, right? So I'm just going to go over and show you. I'm hoping I can do it this way. We're going to test this out together. Ba-da-da. Right. I'm going to see if we can do it from here, because I haven't actually... Okay, so it doesn't look like you can do it from in here, but if you go into your collection, for instance, ingredients, you can click any of the ingredients and request. So theoretically we should also be able to go to meals. So say we wanted a 5-star vegetarian meal, right? So oh my goodness, what's a good 5-star veggie meal? There we go. So the Mediterranean salad, and we said we needed 5, right? So then we can just request that. And then when you go into your dream teams, you can see there, look, I have requested 5 veggie meals. Nice and easy. And you can do that with any item in the game. There is a max of 50, so you can only send 50 pumpkins at a time, 50 gems, etc, etc. Let's untrack those for the moment, because we've got a different quest to do in just a moment. So dream teams. So already that's 2.
Is the coolest person you'll ever meet.
Thanks, Penelope. Already 2 massive quality of life updates, and we haven't even got to the content of the update yet. Okay, this is just other stuff. So thank you so much, Gameloft, for working on those. That's amazing. All right, next up, let's have a look at the new Starpath. So the Winter Warmth Starpath, it says, invite comfort and cheer into your valley this season with the Winter Warmth Starpath. There's plenty of winter fun to be had. Spend time with Cinderella, collect snow in Frosted Heights, take a selfie with a snowman and bake cookies to enjoy and share. You'll get rewards brimming with seasonal sparkle, from classic winter fashions to some very merry decor. There's even a special festive baby Pegasus companion to keep you company as you spread joy. So once again, we've got regular duties, but also the routine duties. Now I will tell you this, the harvest an orange vegetable from the ground. I am going to just double check before I say this. I don't want to shoot myself in the foot with this one. Oh, do you know what? I know what it is. I assumed this is pumpkin. It's gonna be carrot. It's gonna be I got so excited, I was like, pumpkin quest, let's go. But they don't grow in the ground, they grow on the ground. So wording, it is important. So it is gonna be carrots. This is carrots. Collect snowman building material and craft some cloth. Routine duties that you get each week. If you haven't seen this before, Each week they'll release some more of these. Now, if you don't have the premium Starpath, you can still access the week 2 to 8 duties. You just have to complete the previous ones first. So they're not blocked off to you. It's just that you have to kind of work through them. Or if you get the premium Starpath, then you can access all of them without the need to complete the duties from previous weeks. Then we've got all the regular duties. Again, there's some basic ones that if you were just doing this on the free version. Hey Owen, how you doing? Welcome back. Did you see we got 1 million Starcoins today? What is this craziness? I'm loving the new updates. So yeah, you have the free duties that everyone has access to, or you can pay the 2,500 Moonstone to activate the premium Starpath. Honestly, I would always recommend doing the full Starpath, but if you can't, you are not gonna lose out completely. There are still rewards that you can get. As you can see here, look, for each of the tabs there are rewards that are not locked off by the premium version. But if you want to get the extra moonstones and some of the fancier items, for instance, look at this fireplace. Gorgeous. You're enjoying the update? Honestly, Owen, we've only got into the quality of life stuff so far because there's so much going on in this update. I think they've done a fantastic job. And then as always, there's bonus rewards. So once you've worked through all of these, look, beautiful. Also, I'm most excited about this. Look at this food truck. If you're doing a Christmas market, this is great. And the snow angels. I love a good snow angel. And then you've got the bonus rewards, so some different color variations, but also you get Anna's outfit. And the Main Street Emporium has a Christmas glow up. How stunning is that? And it lights up at night. And then obviously you've got all the extra moonstones as well. So that is the Winter Warmth Starpath. Next up, new challenge for Dream Snaps. And as you may have suspected, this has a Cinderella twist to it. So until midnight transformation, step into a magical night where pumpkins turn to carriages, recreate Cinderella's most enchanting evening with a look straight out of a fairy tale fantasy. This is an outfit challenge, but as you may have noticed, it has become a bit of a trend on Dream Snaps for people not just to design their outfits, but to design the scene around them as well. So my suggestion would always be to just go full out. Use the items, use the costume pieces, go with what inspires you for what makes you excited. Now, for instance, I went a bit off kilt for the recent Wandering Christmas Town challenge. Now, the brief was combine scary and merry in unexpected ways. I decided to recreate one of my favourite Christmas films of all time because I realised in Wish Blossom Ranch we had the castle in the background. I had these trees that I could use, so I've moved things around a bit. Now, what would have been great for this is if I could choose which NPCs I could place in the scene with me. And up until today, that wasn't possible. But as of today, you can now choose... Did you see how I segued? Wasn't that seamless? You can now choose who you're putting in your photos. So, we're going to look at how we do that now. I'm pretty sure we need to do that one, yeah. You can now choose, look. We've got our horses, and oh my goodness. Look at look, adorable, adorable, adorable. We are supposed to be able to choose who we have in the picture. This randomize option, drives me crazy. With love for all of the other things, but that drives me crazy. So the way you access to choose which villager you want to put in is you press F. Here are my available villagers. So for instance, I can put Beast visible. I can put Belle visible. He's hiding behind there. Aladdin we can turn off, and anyone that we didn't want in the picture we can turn off as well. So nice and easy. Now you may notice this is not all of the available characters. This is I'm not sure what the oh wait, yeah, I don't know what the placement and pose thing does. But as you can see, this isn't all of the characters, this is just the ones that are in the vicinity, so you will still need to place their houses relatively nearby, but this makes setting up those dream snap poses so much easier. So again, another great quality of life adjustment. Now I'm going to see, here we go. So as you can see, the picture's got a bit crowded, so we can turn off the people that we don't need in the picture. Belle. Oh look. So whatever pose she... Okay, so hold on. So now Snow White won't move. So these are like frozen in place, look. So you can really set up your image. Boom. So as you can see, the beast is now frozen as well. Don't forget you can always press H to hide the UI. And just like that, we've managed to get people in place as we wanted them without too much stress. I love this update. I love it so much. Like, that in itself saves so much time and effort. So thank you Gameloft. Thank you so much. Alright, next up. And look, I know it's a Cinderella update today. We are getting to it, I promise. But I absolutely want to show you the premium shop first. By the way, Owen, did you see the lovely new little dragon we got? This is the community dragon. There is a code for that. For anyone that hasn't had the code yet, it's again all capital letters, Community Companion Dragon 2025. And that will get you this adorable dragon who's basically all secure blossoms and love. Alright, next up, the premium shop. Now, something controversial has happened. Oh, we're stuck in a Moonstone menu. Hold on. Two controversial things, in my opinion, have happened with the premium shop this week, and when this decides to load, I'll tell you about one of them. But one of them is this seasonal Mega Moonstone pack. Now, I love the outfit. I think that's great. I actually really am in favour of them giving these little bonus house skins and outfit skins for people that want to put that sort of money into the game. I think it is a nice way to say thank you. However, I don't know how many castle variations I need at this point. When there are so many character houses we haven't had yet, and don't get me wrong, this Snowdrop Castle is adorable. And it lights up at night. And it's got quite a big footprint. You know, it is a gorgeous piece. However, when we go and look... do you know what? The easiest way would be if I do it this way. When we go into our houses, let's look at how many castles we've got already. So... Ariel's Sea Castle, I'm not particularly counting in this count because it is so drastically different and it goes in the water. But we've got the Beast Castle. We've got Anna's Castle. We've got... Where else are we? We've got the Palace. We've got the Winter Palace. We've got the Pink Castle. And don't get me wrong, yes, all right, I have been collecting a lot of the castles as they come up, but I am getting to the point where I'm like, do I need another castle? Realistically, there are a lot of houses we haven't had yet, and a lot of iconic Disney buildings. I'm like, do I need another castle? I'm not sure I do. Also, if they were going to do another look, adorable. If they were going to do another castle, why not the pink and blue one? We're still very blue up in here. Why not the pink and blue one? So I don't know how I feel about the new castle skin, is all I'll say. The other thing is, oh, this is going to reload again. The other thing is, they're in the shop this week. Something that people have been really hoping for has been omitted. And granted, I don't think there was enough time between people asking for it and this week's shop features coming out. So it might be that it comes out in a future week. But I'll explain why this is bugging me once the shop decides to load. Update day. Come on. Oh, there we go. Right, okay, quick, back to the top. So, I'll go to what I'm talking about first. And it is the wintry exterior set. Now, don't get me wrong. When this came out originally, it did come out like this, right? Where you've got the snowflake statue, the ice skate rack, the cozy winter bench, the winterful iron lamp, and the decorative vase. Fine, it's as it was. However, there is a really beautiful arch that matches the cozy winter bench, and people are desperate for it to come back because they missed it. It was only available for such a short time, and I think if you're bringing all of these items back, bring the arch back as well, because that's what people want. Because the whimsical creatures are adorable, but we've had them come back so many times, and I was so shocked to see that this set had come back without the wintry cozy arch. And if you don't know which arch I'm talking about, it is this one that I've got in front of Remy's store here. This is the arch in question. It is a gorgeous piece. I don't understand why they didn't put it in the store. And it wouldn't have been so much of a glaring thing had people not been repeatedly asking for it in various spaces all over the internet this week. And then they did all the other ones. Literally all of the other pieces of that set. And just not that one. I don't know. It just felt off. And I'm sure it is only because timing-wise, people asked for it like a few days ago. So hopefully it'll be coming out next week or something. But my heart went to people because I was like, people have been begging for this piece to come back, and then it was like everything but. Anyway, moving on. The Cinderella bundle. Now, people have been commenting a lot about how these bundles are a little bit expensive. However, so for instance, the deluxe winter holiday bundle, which was a shop, castle and wishing well skin bundle, if you get it all together, you're saving 2,000 moonstone and you're getting it for 8,000 rather than 10. Now, I thought that was a good deal, to be honest. You get a lot for it. It is a big aesthetic overhaul, and honestly, if you like to do seasonally like I do, I thought this was a great quick way to change for the season. And now the Cinderella collection has come out, and in this one, you're getting a lot more, or rather, I guess it's different things. But for instance, these walls and towers and arches and all these bits of the castle, that alone is quite a lot. And then you're getting the wishful winter Cinderella, the magical pumpkin coach topiary, which by day is pumpkins. Or is it by day by night? No, so just periodically it can change into a coach. Do you know what I would have loved to have seen is if they'd done it is a pumpkin by day and a coach by night. Much like we've got the big mountain statue that is then the demon guy from Fantasia at night. Anyway, I digress. So this is a lovely little bundle, and I've actually made it cheaper. This is 6,000 moonstone total. And you also get the, where is it? You get the Frosty Fairy Godmother. I actually already have this outfit, but I love it. And then this stunning gazebo. Which again, they've got these braziers, but they don't light up at night. I don't know what, they've been doing that a lot recently. They've been adding features that look like they're going to have fire in them and then not adding the fire. I don't know. But that is me picking hairs because there is so much in this update. Honestly, I'm very grateful. They've done a great job. This all looks stunning. So yes, the Cinderella collection. Lots of wonderful things. I think it's good value for what you're getting. Then we've seen there's a return of some other items. Yours might be slightly different to mine, but I've got the Lady Tremain's Manor House, the Victorian Manor House, the Celestial Tulle Ensemble, which is a gorgeous dress and shoe combination. We've already talked about the winter exterior kit, and then the return of the whimsical blue companion packs. There is also a whimsical pink companion pack that may come up for you instead. You can purchase the premium Starpath, and if you spend 3,300 moonstone, then you get 100 of the Mickey sugar cookies as well, which are your point system. And then limited time deals, the Splendid Ice Rink and the Wings of Winter are 10% off. And my recommended items, again these might be slightly different for you, is the Puff Air balloon, which has a little bit of pixie dust. Look at that. How stunning is that at night? The Monstrous House, which again lights up at night. We've got the Golden Beehive House, which also comes with carpet and wallpaper. There we go, and that one lights up at night as well. The Wonderland Wishing Well skin, the decorative pixie dust mill with a working mill. It is not a static one, this one, and it lights up at night. I think they've realised we like it when they light up. And then the Cloud Cottage. Now this one actually floats. I don't know, you should see, yeah, look, can you see there? It actually floats a little way off the ground. And the steps go up to it. I think that is such a cute design. This one's come around before, but it's lovely to see it back again. I think it's a really lovely house. And we talked about the deluxe winter bundles, and dream bundles are still available. So again, you've got Once Upon a Dream, Ursula's Transformation and Wally, and then companion bundles we've got Max and the signature bundles, Ariel's Royal Bundle, Stitch's Island Getaway, and the Starlight House Bundle, which is Belle inspired. I recommend all of these. The furniture is gorgeous, the house skins are gorgeous, the outfits, just yes to all of these. And then obviously you've got the new Moonstone things as well. So all in all, beautiful. Could it be more Cinderella themed? I think not. They've done a great job. I hope at some point we get glass slippers for ourselves, but you know, we will see what happens with that. All right, the moment you have all been waiting for with bated breath. I'm gonna ignore what's on the floor and we're gonna go very quickly. Is it gonna show up again? Hopefully it will. Go to the mailbox. Here we go. So, fancy footwear gone astray. See your fairy godmother today. Rhymes, firstly. Very much appreciate that. A whisper on the wind told me that an unusual shoe has appeared in the plaza. When you find it, bring it to my home so I can see if it's the one that I've been waiting for. So, I was a bit concerned when I first read this because, as you may have noticed, I've paved over the majority of my plaza. And so I was like, where's this going to go? But have no fear, because you cannot pave this tiny bit of grass. And so you can pick up the shoe. So if you are like me and you have fully decorated your plaza area, what's up, Aladdin? Don't worry, because you will be able to still get the shoe. So you found a lost shoe. Bring it to the fairy godmother in her house and maybe she can tell you more about it. Now, I have got the fairy godmother up. Oh, where did I put her? Where did I put the pumpkin house? Oh, I know where it is. Right, she's in Wish Blossom Ranch. So if you've not yet played Wish Blossom Ranch, you are... Yeah, I don't want to give you spoilers. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move her. She'll be temporarily rehoused. Because whilst Fairy Godmother is stood right next to us, I'm pretty sure we need to go see her at the house. And she's currently...
Hello, child.
Yeah, so she's currently running around looking for her house because we have not got it on this aisle. So we're going to grab the house. And she'll be temporarily repositioned so that we can do this quest. There we are. Here's the lost shoe.
Splendid.
Fairy Godmother, I was wondering if you might know something about this shoe I found. A single shoe? How odd, when only two will do. Goodness, this isn't just any shoe, my dear. It's a very special glass slipper that belongs to a very special someone, Princess Cinderella. There it is, her small spell pumpkin. Where is... Oh, there's the pumpkin. That is a very nice pumpkin. Look at that. Giving us ideas for next Halloween, perhaps. Look at that. Is Cinderella trapped in the pumpkin? Oh no, nothing like that. Let me explain. Many years ago, when the forgetting came, I magically whisked Cinderella away to somewhere she'd be protected. The glass slipper is a sign that it's finally safe for her to return. Now we must use this special pumpkin to undo the spell. What do I have to do? A wish enchantment will do the trick. Find the means and make it quick. Then use it with your watering can. That's my bibbidi-bobbidi-boo plan.
Now off you go, bibbidi bobbidi boo.
Why is that? What is going on with the chat? Why is there like magical... Okay. Craft the wish enchantment. I wanted to know what the magicalness about the chair was, but who knows. Alright, as we've got Scrooge's store right here, we'll go do some crafting in the shop. Here we go, wish enchantment. So for this you needed 1 orange nasturtium, 1 diamond, 5 gooseberry and 5 ginger. We have a lot in stock, so we were just ready to go on this. Alright, now we use this on our watering can. And now I'm guessing we're going to need to go water the pumpkin, which feels risky inside her house.
Keep believing in
Like, from what we know about magic, when we water things, they grow, you know? But anyway, we'll talk to Fairy Godmother, see what she wants us to do. Maybe we need to take it outside.
Splendid. We have
You're ready, how wonderful. Now take this small spell pumpkin. We're going to take it outside. Thanks, I think, but what do I do with it? Plant the small spell pumpkin anywhere in the valley, then water it with the enchantment. It will grow to its full size and Cinderella will be returned to us.
Now off you go. Bibbidi bobbidi boo.
Huzzah. Now I think we're going to go to Frosted Heights. I feel like as we're doing wintry Cinderella-y things, that is a nice place to put her. It's a little bit of a mess up here. But that's because I knew the winter content was coming. And I was like, well, I don't know what I'm going to want to place. So we'll just go with it. Right. Boom. This will take 15 minutes to grow. Ooh, look at the ground. Hold up, we need a picture of that. It's not disco snails, it's disco pumpkins. We need to have a bit more distance between us. Disco pumpkin. Oh, and it actually glows. I'm trying to wait for it to do an unhinged facial expression. There aren't many. There we go. We'll share that to our team feed as well. My team is going to get sick of all these pictures. They're going to be like, what are you doing? There we go. I'm going to save as well. Now currently, if you submit it to your team feed first, it then comes out of the picture. So if you want to save it to your computer or phone or whatever, and then do that first and then do it to the dream team, basically. All right, we're gonna let that do. While we let that do, we're gonna do some of our event duties, and we're gonna take our Cinderella photo, because I'm sure a lot of people will do it with this fully grown, but I don't want to do what everyone else is doing. I want to do our own thing. Oh, in fact, I don't even need to search it, because what I can do is I go down here. There we go, look. Everything Cinderella. I do want to use the pumpkin carriage. And I do want to do it up here because I feel like this area is really pretty. Now what's going to be a good background? Ooh, yes. We shall park it outside our house. Beautiful. Right, move these out of the way, and I will clear up around the edges as well. I'll put some pumpkins around, and we'll get some sort of footman. To be fair, this kind of looks like before we've left for the ball. I'm hoping, yeah, look at that, stunning. Cool. Just to sort of frame it a little bit. Ottoman we're going to use as a step up into our pumpkin. And then we do want a mannequin. Reset filters. Oh, indoor only. Why? These need to be outdoor as well. Anyway. Oh, look at that. We've completed a Dreamlight duty. Luscious. Alright, we're going to go over here, do some clear up, and then look, I love this, by the way. I was so surprised how pretty this tree ended up being. Right, we're going to clear some snow. We have upgraded our little happy dragon. Get rid of the thorns. There we go. Yes, adorable. Turn those on, and then we need... What was it that they turned into footmen? I feel like it was mice, wasn't it? We don't have any mice. We'll leave our characters as they are. Oh, actually, do you know what? I will change out our fox for our frosty jackrabbit. Okay, now let's do our outfit. So I feel we need a dress, but we don't necessarily need to have Cinderella's specific dress. We could always go for a pre-transformation look, or I feel like, oh, I do like this dress. Okay, sort the hairstyle out. Where's the one with the laurels? This one. And we should probably maybe put a crown. Maybe, where's our gold crown? We've also got the winter antlers, but I think that's maybe a bit much for a Cinderella look. There we go, look. We've got the crown. We're going to change our back item as well. Sort of going maybe more costume ball. Gloves. The white ones never look, these never really look particularly white. They're sort of beiges and things. And she crosses her hands over the wrong way for the rings. Ah! And these are the... It's potentially those ones. Again, the hands cross over the wrong way. And these then don't match up. Colour-wise, these basically look orange. So the cream evening gloves might be our option. We should probably put some tights on. Where are... Okay, let's go for the white over the knee socks and some fancy footwear. Now, I want something that resembles a glass slipper. I won't lie, these sparkly shoes might be the one, but we'll see. I mean, you're not particularly going to see them in the photo anyway, but we'll know. Ah, there, the white floral heels. Yeah, I don't want to put on the grey winter boots. I think the white floral heels are the way to go. Let's see if I can show them to you. No, she doesn't want to show her feet today. Very well. Now, can I wear a necklace with this one? No. Oh. Oh, there we go. Saw a glimpse of the shoes then. If you blink, you missed it, but they were there, I swear. All right, earrings. They're a statement. I feel like they stick too far out of the ears. What else we got? What else have we got? The storybook. Pumpkin earrings. That's what we need. Go for these little trio. We absolutely need pumpkin earrings though. I can't believe nobody's thought. Oh, the gold actually. No, I like these ones. I'm going to change what's on our head. Oh, that's quite cute actually. All right, hairstyle change. This is what happens when I do these dream snaps, by the way. You sort of get led down a rabbit hole, and then we need to do the eyebrows to match. We don't need to, but I like to. Yeah, cool. And then blue eyes. Beautiful. Much like me, she's got a slightly rounder face. Not a square face, round. Some of these are wild. There we go. Lips. Go for a softer pinky colour. What colour lips does she actually have? That's a great question. I need to look at this. Don't mind me while I quickly do a Google. I know, do you know what? It's red. They are very red. Noted. They're like this color, I think. Yeah. Cool. I do love this hat. I might change the hairstyle. We have many options. I love this hairstyle so much. This is one of the new Snow White ones, although I feel like this makes the outfit a bit too casual. This has got a lot of volume, which is pretty pretty. Or maybe this one, because then we get the beading. If I can, and then we could make the beads blue as like a nod to Cinderella. Oh, or I could make them white, because then they're gonna match. Oh, but I can't make them white. I wanted to make them match the earrings. Alright, I think I would rather do them blue in that case, as like a nod to Cinderella. In which case we will need to change the earrings, because that no, I can probably live with that. I can maybe live with that. Alright, let's see if this is enough for a dream snap picture-oo. We're going to want to tuck ourselves in this side. Oh, we can add a horse. Hold on. Hold on. Right. Can we make this work? I don't know. Possibly. Possibly. We're going to want that there. Yes. So where do I need to stand to get this in the right place? Right, so we're going to move this over like this, and then if I move like here, maybe like here. I'm determined to make this work now. Cinderella's driving her own garage. Yes. Okay. However, we need to frame that better. Okay, how do I... What can I... Right, I need to move this maybe like that. No, I've moved it too far. Maybe if I put it behind. I want to show off the pretty lights. Haha, haha, haha. Oh, we might have done it. Hold on. Hold on, hold on. Okay, yes, in theory. Okay, now I just need the Sakura dragon to stay in shot but move slightly, because it is weird that he's hiding under the legs, and I need the rabbit to stay. This freeze feature is amazing. Okay. Oh no, but everything's froze. Well, that's no good. Alright, we'll wait for them to move and then we'll freeze it. So it still requires a little bit of patience for these dream snaps, but... is the dragon going to move? Okay, I feel like that's probably the best we're going to get. Cinderella's driving herself to the ball. Do you know what? I'm not mad about it. Did it do it? There was no touch of magic items. Okay. Touch of magic off. Snippets off. Speech bubbles off. Okay, we'll submit this one for now, and I'll take a better one if I can. Oh, don't go under the legs. Why have you both gone under the legs? Ah! I'm going to make this work. Guys, please get with the program. They'll move in a minute, right? Probably not. Okay, hold on. Let's move the horse. There. Maybe. Basically what we got the first time. Where has the rabbit gone? Ah! Alright, I think... Firstly, let's go to Dream Teams. Team feed. Yeah, look, so the Dream Snap is showing. Cute. Alright, I think we're going to go with that one. Cinderella is driving us up to the ball. We've got the house in the background. We've got the pumpkins. We've got the new dragon. Yeah, I'm happy with it. I'm happy with it. I think it's one of those ones that if I do any more to it, I'm going to really stress over very tiny details. Alright. This is the snow angel, by the way. How cute is that? We love it. Alright, let's go see. Oh, something's happening with the pumpkin. Ooh. Right, we've harvested that. Now we'll go talk to Fairy Godmother. I'm not saying we broke it. Everything's fine. Oh, she's just out and about. Alright. Yo, Fairy Godmother. This is the outfit you can get for her, by the way. So cute. Our spell pumpkin is missing. Was disappearing part of the magic? Goodness no, it's supposed to grow and then be harvested. I can't imagine what would have gone wrong unless what? I did notice Remy walked by the spell pumpkin earlier. He might have been looking for ingredients. Please don't cook that pumpkin. I just recalled I told him some time ago he could help himself to any of my pumpkins. Oh dear. I have to stop him before he puts our spell pumpkin on the menu.
Bippity boppity boo.
Ah. Don't panic. Everything's fine. Don't eat the...
Hey, it's you.
Hold on. Can you... Here it is, look. Unhand that magical pumpkin. Really? I've never heard of that variety of pumpkin before. It's magical charm the fairy godmother made to keep Cinderella safe during the forgetting. But now, to help Cinderella return, we need to use it to break the spell. Not sure I followed all that, but please take it back. Hope it helps. There we go. Thanks, Remy. Sorry to cause you trouble. Next time I find any strange-looking vegetables, I'll be sure to ask about them first. There we go. If you're not sure, ask. There we go.
Well as a team.
Phew. She's a running.
Just who I was hoping to see.
Safe at last, one fully grown spell pumpkin. Wonderful, you've nearly reversed the spell. Soon Cinderella will be able to rejoin us. What's next? Our Cinderella will need a home. Let me see. Domus domesticus nunc aparicus bibbidi bobbidi boo. You'll find that you have Cinderella's home now, HueOfFun. You know what to do. Place Cinderella's house somewhere in the valley? Got it.
Oh,
You must place our spell pumpkin near the Plaza Wishing Well so she may return there. Oh, and try to make it welcoming, please. Elegant furniture. She must feel welcomed when she returns. Now the furniture must be white, blue, and yellow.
you've been so helpful.
Okay, I feel like some of the furniture we already have here might do the trick, but who knows. So first things first, Cinderella's house, as we mentioned before, is going to go up here. Beauteous. And affording this is not going to be any problem because did I mention that we made a million Starcoin today? And this only cost 15k.
Greetings, neighbor.
A million Starcoin in under 5 minutes. Guys, I just can't get over it.
Whoa!
Alright. Beautiful.
Remember, time is money.
Let's go have a look inside. It glows. It's massive. Wait. There's like a whole corridor set up. Ooh, look at the clock. Oh. Look, and this an open door that goes to... Is this a sign of what is to come? Can I have open plan living like this, please? A house that you can just wander through. You know they usually give us teasers and show us things that are coming. Look, this is like they've taken the 4 rooms and taken the walls off. Can I do that? I would like to do that, please. That would be amazing. Look at this little setup. Oh, it's so cute. And these doors. The reason why I think this is something we might be getting is because it has doors on it. And that, I'm excited. Oh, please let us get that. Please. I know that the villager houses sometimes get things we don't, but that sort of setup would be so cool. Excitement. Alright. Back to the plaza. Oh, we could do the gazebo. Is it going to fit inside the gazebo as well? Can we have a gazebo pumpkin moment? Gonna have a gazebo pumpkin moment. This is not close enough to the well. How close does it want to be? Okay, let's move this sofa because maybe it just wants to go in this corner. Look how cute that looks. Alright, and some decoration. I could cry, this is so pretty. What else have we got? The cute little lamp. Little star. Winter crystal. Okay, I don't like the placement of the winter crystal. How many? We need another 4. Another 4. We also need this on. Oh yeah, we've got these gorgeous. I forgot all about these. Let's put that there. I don't think it particularly matches what they want us to do in this design, but we will take it. Just kind of want it nearby for the aesthetic. There. Oh, the clock. And some fireflies. Of course. Okay. We need more things. Very well. Also, I don't like the clock. Or rather, I don't need it specifically where it was. There. There we go. Just being so fussy today. I'm going to do it by colour. Let's go by the blue. Da-da-da. Floaty lanterns. Yeah, adorable. Got some more of these. Little path. One more. I'm liking how this is turning out though. Right. One more thing. Yeah, can have a little table with the little lamp on it.
Remember, even miracles take a little time.
Interact with the pumpkin. Ooh. But we get to keep it as an item, right? Right? Don't take away the spell pumpkin. I just made it pretty. There she is. Ah, Cinderella, you look great. Adorable.
Remember, no one can stop you from dreaming.
Check in with Fairy Godmother. Who's that? Oh, it's Cogsworth. Oh, look at Cogsworth sat on the chair. Stop. That's adorable. Okay. I got distracted then. Oh, we have still got the pumpkin. Good. Yes, I love it. Right, now I'm going to unchaotic this area. Sometimes you have to just do it for the gram, you know, and then you can fix it. I don't want that there or that, but I think the rest stays. Beautiful. Yeah, I love this stone tree. Right, fairy godmother, where you at? Oh, she's up here. She came to us. My apologies. How cute is this, by the way? Stunning.
Hello, child.
Cinderella's tall, eh? Are you feeling well after your return, princess? Is the valley as you remembered it? It's as wonderful as I remember. Thank you so much, fairy godmother, and of course you too, HueOfFun. No problem. We're glad to have you back.
Oh,
Now that you've returned, my dear, what would you like to do? I'm not sure. So much has changed since I left. What do you think I should do first, HueOfFun? Why don't you arrange your house? That's a very good idea. I look forward to seeing what's inside. Thank you for reuniting us, HueOfFun. Yes, thank you. I hope today is the renewal of a wonderful friendship for all of us.
how splendid.
Love it.
Would love visiting Remy's restaurant.
Alright, do you still have your glass slippers? I have one of them. I treasure it dearly. The other one was accidentally broken.
Wonderful.
Accidentally. Debatable. My glass slipper reminds me of the royal ball where I met the prince and how he found me afterwards. Is it magic? Well, it was made with magic and it was part of a magical evening. So yes, I would say that's quite magical.
It was lovely to see you.
Lovely to see you too. I'm not done yet though. Right. White marsh milk. I don't think I have any of these things on me, so we're going to take her to... Yes. Right. Let's just chug some random gems and then we'll do her actual things that she wants.
So
But
glad you're here.
we just need to get her to level 2 first so that we can hang out and I can take her to Wish Blossom Ranch.
Thank you for coming to see me. Oh,
There we go. Is that a pretty doorway? Ah, now what do we want her to do? I want to say gardening, I think. I need to have a running list of what everyone's jobs are.
that's interesting.
Alright, so we're going to have a Cinderella quest in just a moment, but first we're going to hang out. We're going to take you to Wish Blossom Ranch. If you have not yet seen Wish Blossom Ranch, which apparently I can't say right now, it is the new DLC that is available for purchase. Spoilers ahead. Not many spoilers, but you're certainly going to get some spoilers. And a loading screen. Alright, Cinderella. So this is our stables. All our wonderful horses there. We need to level up Khan a bit, so we're gonna look at the side saddle. Stunning. We're literally only going up here. Oh look, pumpkins. Righty. Actually, this is going to be a great way to level her up. Fantastic. So, one thing that has changed is how the companions are categorized. So before it was so specific, like this is for fruit, this is for vegetables. Now it just says foraging, flowers, gardening. So it's worth checking those out. Gonna use our gardening geese. as one does. And we've got Cinderella as well. And we're going to harvest all these pumpkins. And the geese are going to be happy about it, and Cinderella's going to be happy about it. This should level her up a little bit. And we get the bonuses. Like I said, I'm not really doing this for the money. With the Million Starcoins we have in the bank. But this is still great for getting rich soil. It's still great for leveling up characters, especially characters that are under level 5, if they're a farming buddy. And the geese are just having a great time. Actually lagged a bit there. I'm not sure what happened. Too many pumpkins. Having too much fun with the pumpkins. There we go. Already we have upgraded Cinderella to level 3. We've got the Cinderella motif. Great for your dream teams. Ah, this might have been what caused it to lag. Look, we got a memory. Oh, great memory. If some duties are too difficult to complete, you can now skip them and get a new one. You can skip up to 3 duties in a row, but completing other duties will allow you to skip even more. Okay, so there we are. So for instance, I mean, I don't particularly want to skip any of these. It's nice and easy, but you can, with this little symbol in the corner, skip a duty. Now if we go over here and harvest some fruit, because that will tick one of those off. Boom, we have harvested fruit. Catch 3 seafood. Maybe I don't want to do that right now. Now I've got 2 more available. Mine rock spots. 2 2-star meals. Now, if I do 2 2-star meals and serve them in a restaurant, I can tick those 3 off all in one go. What? Crazy town. Oh, let's finish picking up our pumpkins. Good job. They're such good little geese. Right, how many pumpkins did we end up with? For a lot. A lot. Good job, everyone. Alright, we need to go and sell those pumpkins. Where'd I put the horse? There. Let us ride. Here we are. Now I'm gonna keep pumpkins for my dream team pals, but I don't need to keep this many, so I'll probably keep 200. Boom. I just the money at the moment is just silly now, isn't it, really? But I'm so glad that I no longer have to grind for Starcoin, though. Right. Pick up this rich soil. And double check what Cinderella needed. Gazpacho. So actually by making gazpacho we can tick off some quests as well. Oh, excuse me. Right, I think I've got the shiny pyrite over here. That's the seed storage, maybe in this one. Yes, haha, shiny pyrite. And then we'll make some gazpacho as well.
We have so much to talk about.
It just means the first couple of quests we'll be able to do back to back, which I like doing.
We have so much to talk about.
White marsh milkweed. That's back in the main valley, and then we're going to make some gazpacho. Oh, we're missing onion. See if we can just go buy some quick. Forest of Valor. If you're still in the early game, by the way, one of the things I always recommend to people, get your teleports open as quickly as possible. If you're prioritizing what to get, the ability to teleport everywhere and to get your shops as soon as possible will help you so much in the long term. I guess we have to grow some onion.
How's it going?
Oh, actually, I know where we can check. Let's go check in with Wally. Onions! Haha! May as well pick all these up while we're here. Free veg. Now don't forget picking up veggies and things from here. They don't particularly add to, I say don't particularly, they don't add to your quest totals, but it's free veg. Alright. This is one of my favourite stall skins. What can we sell? Do. All these veg we just got, but not the onions, because I would be crazy because we need those. All right. Let's do some cooking. Gazpacho, there we go. Helpful that some of these have just changed over. Never mind.
Indeed.
I have something to give you. Where did I put it? There. Okay, level 4. Which will unlock the next quest after the first one. Like this chair. Alright. White marsh milkweed is the other one. Glade of Trust. There are so many items now. Right, I see a blue one. We also need to pick up these mushrooms, so we'll do that on the way. This is a different blue one, I believe. I don't think that's the white one. Oh, it is the white one. Huzzah! Where's she gone? Oh, she went across the bridge.
Thank you for coming to see me.
Thank you.
Ah, splendid.
Alright, and then we are going to feed her these recipes that we acquired
Oh,
virtually free. Oh, and that reminds me, there is a code that you can use to get some freebies from Gameloft, which include 25 Yule logs, 250 moonstone, and 2,500 star coins. And I'm going to show you what the Yule logs do with the character level ups. Okay, so there's our 25 Yule logs.
thank you for coming to see me.
You see, it's a good little boosty boost. It's not
Very
the
happy to see you.
doesn't give you the most boost, like your gems and your 5-star meals are still the best way to do that. However, this was a freebie we got, and we had 25 of them, and you can just sit here and get her to chug chocolate Yule logs, which is a very Christmassy activity. Now, don't get me wrong, you can also level up these characters over time. I chug level up them, as I call it, because I'm a streamer. And as you can see, we've already got Cinderella up to level 5, and we've only had her like 15 minutes. So, nice and easy. Also, I wanted to look at this chair. Oh, it's so pretty. And you sort of sit to one side. This chair is really nice. Oh, I really like this chair. Look at that. It's very Bridgerton. I approve. We've had some great items recently. We've got some more of the DeVille car track kit. So we've got the turning, corner turning, and we've got the straight, which I was pretty happy about. I also have the elegant red bench and the end of the banquet table. We already had the long bit. And this lily pad. This that goes on the water. Look at that. It's really pretty. Look how pretty. So we've had loads of great items recently. Vintage studio lights, Cruella's makeup box. I think is a very pretty piece. It's actually quite big. The Pixie Acres shelter building. I didn't remember getting this. I'm not entirely sure I am supposed to have this yet. However, I think it goes quite nice like that. It is pretty and I like it. So no complaints here. And then we've got a bunch of Cruella stuff. There's a lot of 101 Dalmatian stuff coming out in the stores at the moment, which is great. Oh, and then this random Alice in Wonderland rug. But again, it's a big piece. I'm liking these bigger showpieces. So, yes. Okay. Let's go back to the main valley. Because Cinderella quests are based in the main valley, I'd rather do it there and not cause unnecessary glitches, which can sometimes happen on update day. So you don't have to do this, you can do it in the DLCs unless it requires specific tasks in the main valley, but just because it is update day, I don't want to take any chances. So, Cinderella's custom creation. I was hoping you could help me with a project. I've always loved to sew and make gifts for my animal friends, so I'd love to start being creative again. I'm just not sure where to begin. I'll help you. What are you trying to make?
Oh dear.
That's just it. I can't decide. My animal friends aren't here, and I don't need any clothes for myself. In the past, stepmother always ordered me to make things for her and my stepsisters. This is the perfect chance to get creative. I was hoping so, but I don't have any creative ideas. Maybe we could check in with Daisy. She has all kinds of creative and fashionable ideas. But she's such a busy designer, I wouldn't want to bother her. Don't worry, I'm sure she'd love to help you. I'll go talk to her and let her know you'll be stopping by. Thanks, HueOfFun. I knew you were just the person to talk to. So we're going to track this quest. And the easiest place to find Daisy is in her stall. I love that I'm getting messages from Nimbus. Nimbus, I am still streaming. I will message you after the stream. Assuming that you're still here. Right.
Just who I wanted to see.
I was wondering if you had some time to help out Cinderella. She's trying to make something. She needs creative inspiration. I've got oodles of that. What's dear Cindy trying to make? I don't think she knows yet. In the past, she had to follow orders from her stepmother. Well, that's no fun. This is a design emergency. I say we give Cindy full access to the boutique as her design space and workshop. Thanks, I'm sure she'll appreciate it. It's the least I can do for an up-and-coming designer. But first we need a meeting of the minds. I'll call Minnie and Jasmine to the boutique to devise a plan of action. Meet us at the boutique. We'll soon sort out this inspiration desperation. Haha, I'm already here. It's like I knew we were gonna need to come here. Or we're frozen.
Well, look who it is.
Thanks for joining us, HueOfFun. This is an emergency meeting of the Design Advice Council. We're all here to help Cindy get her inspiration back. I love how Cinderella's pretending not to listen. She's just standing in the corner, looking in the opposite direction like, I'm not here. Jasmine, what would you recommend for our dear friend Cinderella? It might be wise to start small if she made a lovely accessory that would give her the confidence to tackle larger projects.
Right.
That's a thoughtful idea. What about you, Minnie? I think Cinderella might be inspired by the wonderful world of patterns. My polka dots always make me happy, but there's all kinds of patterns to explore. Stripes, florals, even paisleys. Very true. What do you think, HueOfFun? I think Cinderella is lucky to have great friends like you. And you too, HueOfFun. Maybe I can help by taking some pictures. That way Cinderella could study them and put all this advice in action. Fantastic. Go take some inspiring pictures, then come back here for Cinderella's inspiration convention.
My neighbors are fabulous.
Okay. Now, these should all be things that we relatively have. So I'm going to see, again, I test things out so that you don't have to. So I'm going to see if I can put one photo with all three of these items in. Assuming I have them all in stock. Right, there's the citrine. White and red hydrangea. Oh, maybe we're missing the hydrangea. Okay, so we need to grab a hydrangea. That's really random, but sure. And sunbirds. So we want to take it in the sunlit plateau, because that's where we'll find the sunbirds. But again, we could do it with a companion. Where do we get white and red hydrangeas? Why am I so lacking? Dazzle Beach. I just cleared out Dazzle Beach as well of all the flowers today. Huh. See, I think that's the pink one again. Yeah, okay. I see him. I see him. Right, so I'm gonna try and literally just set up a photo shoot, for instance, here. So we're gonna drop oh no, that says pink as well. Am I crazy? Oh, so these are the purple ones maybe.
This is so great. I'm making a bunch of new friends.
Ah, is that the white and red one? Yeah, that looks better. Okay. Yes, lovely. And we're going to change our companion to a sunbird. And see if this does the trick, basically. We've got the sunbird, we've got the citrine, we've got the flower. Will it count? Not for the sunbird. So it needs to be, so yes, you can do multiple items in one photo, but it needs to be wild sunbirds, not your companions. In which case we'll just do a very quick trip to the sunlit plateau. But in answer to us, can you get multiples in the same picture? You can. They just gotta be wild. Oh, Daisy's boutique. I'm in the wrong location.
We have so much to talk about.
You're just in time, HueOfFun. Cindy was wondering what this little party was all about, but I wanted to wait for you to reveal the surprise. It's called an inspiration convention. Yes, we know whatever you design will be fabulous and we're here to help. This is so kind of you all. I'm so grateful. So were you thinking of something casual and sporty or formal and elegant? There's all kinds of wonderful patterns and colours to choose from. Maybe you could start with something small like a hat or a pair of slippers. A hat? Oh dear, I'm afraid there's been a bit of a misunderstanding. I've been sewing and mending for so long now that I'd like to do something different. I'm hoping to make furniture. Oh, well that's... I'm sorry, but I don't know anything about carpentry. I'm not sure there's much I can do to help if you're not designing clothes. Oh, but I'm sure many of your ideas could inspire furniture as well as clothing. What do you think, HueOfFun? Chairs attached to your pants. Love that. Furniture should be comfortable and stylish, just like clothes. That's true. It's never nice to sit in a stiff chair or be in a room filled with dark, heavy furniture. I know. Let's look at those pictures you took, HueOfFun, and think about what Cindy could build. These are inspiring. What if I made a lovely room divider screen? Yes, do it. Jasmine is so talented at choosing colours, Daisy at choosing fabrics. I'm sure we can help you. Thank you. Hey, DJG, how you doing? Made 1,000,000 Starcoins today. Boom, it's a good day. Thank you. I wonder where I should begin. I'm sure HueOfFun can help you make the divider base, then we can all decorate it. Yes, of course. I will be doing mainly the building.
friendship and kindness.
I guess that's fine. I mean, literally, we're next door to Scrooge's, so I can't really complain. Boom, divided base. So this was 15 softwood, 2 sapphires, and 5 gold ingot. And we're going to go to Cinderella's house this time. Meeps, I put it in the Discord, and I said many last streams. So yes, I am live. We made 1,000,000 Starcoins today. I'm telling everybody. It is ready for singing. 1,000,000 Starcoins, literally. Why didn't you tell me? He's just got here himself. Don't worry. Don't worry. Look, Dream Teams. Oh, if you want the code to be in my dream team, just let me know and I will send it to you directly. Ah, people wanted your attention. That's so rude. All right. Cliff notes, because I love you guys. I now have a dream team, which now means I can help you with your quests and send you items you need and vice versa. But it is mainly, obviously, I stream and I have a lot of things. So if you want things, you can request them. We can also share our dream snaps with each other. Super cutesy. The shop is delightful. The new Starpath is delightful. There's many, many nice outfits and things. And look at this winter Christmas Pegasus. Adorable. In Scrooge's store, if you too would like 1,000,000 Starcoins, you just have to go talk to Scrooge and sell all of those furniture items that you've collected over time. Boom. It's literally that easy. Or look, there's a bin for 3 grand. I'm sorry, is it called a magical recycler? I thought it was magical receptacle, which would have been quite good. I, for some reason, had 2 of these statues. That was 22.5k straight off the bat. So, look, 1.2 million. Boom. Just super easy. Cinderella's now in the game. We got her today. So we're just helping her design some furniture. 4th of May 2026. Woo! Yeah! I'm excited. We're going to go to Cinderella's house, which, by the way, is gorgeous. And I really hope we get to do this instead. Firstly, it glows. Pink glowy house for the win. But also, I really hope that we can have this sort of setup, because they've got rid of the rooms and it's all one big space. So even this, which would have been the back room, look, you can just walk right in. I love it. I want to do this to my house. Please, Game Loft. Alright, there's a divider base. Also, I find it very funny that they've gone full open plan and then the thing she's making is a room divider. Thank you, HueOfFun. It's just what I imagined. What do you think it needs next? Colourful fabric, I suppose, but I'd like Jasmine and Daisy's advice on that.
I suppose it's time to say goodbye.
Why have we given her mildew-covered wood? I feel like we didn't do a great job of this. Not to critique our work, but I feel like we've just picked up some damp wood from out back and gone, there you go. Seriously, so glowy. It is gorgeous. I do feel like, I was saying earlier, I feel like we've now got maybe too many castles. The character castles, give me all of them, but player house skins that are also castles. They've just added in another one. I'm like, do we need another one? I'm not sure we do. Anyway, talk to Jasmine. Is she still? Oh, she is still here. She's not disappeared back to the DLC, which is lovely.
Excuse me.
There we go. Can we please, can I have a word? Thank you.
Is there anything I can help you with?
Made the divider base, but it's very plain. Just needs a bit of colour. How should it be dyed? What about purple? Purple has always been a royal colour, and Cinderella's a princess now. Sure. That's a marvellous idea, HueOfFun. I'm rather partial to blue, but purple should be lovely. She says, wearing a purple outfit. I have some purple pigment ready. You'll have to cook it with a few other ingredients to make purple dye. I also have some golden yellow dye already made up that will make a perfect contrast. Beautiful.
Goodbye.
I'm hoping this is just something we can do in Remy's. We will find out. Marvellous jam for Aladdin as well, and tea. Okay, I'm going to do a little bit of cooking while we're here because I want to level up some characters. Crazy sandwich. Crazy tea. Why are we putting blueberries in chrysanthemum tea? I don't know. But there we are. Ah, purple dye, there it is. Just like that. Interesting that's listed as fully as a new recipe. Like we might be able to custom dye other things. I have your order, Aladdin. There we go.
Gotta run.
And Pumbaa. I'm so behind on leveling up some of these characters. So, oh, we're so close to level 10 with Pumbaa. I'm gonna see what else he needs. Bell pepper puffs. I could probably do those as well. Let's have a check. Bell pepper puffs. Yeah, nailed it. You know, I put this outfit on specifically for the Dream Snap, and now I just love it. This hat with this dress is a great combo. Oh, it's so close. Alright, let's get him to level 10 while we're here. It's a bit of a sidetrack, but we're so close. Don't worry about me giving him loads of gems and flowers, by the way. I have an abundance of such things. I'm just going to feed him all these meals. Okay, level 10 for Pumbaa, which means we unlock his level 10 quest. And we get very soon this outfit, which is tied to the level 10 quest. Right. Bring the dice and chat to Daisy. What the? I'm sorry, what is that? The Night Mite. Alright, just because Merlin's here and I'm like, what on earth is that? What is a Night Mite?
Well, hello.
What a peculiar specimen, the same coloration and magical vibration as the night thorns, and yet... What was I saying? Did that thing just affect your memory? Did it? It seems it did. Oh dear. I theorise that these particular insects either come from night thorns or are drawn to them. Well, okay then. Yeah. This is supposed to be a cozy game. I don't know if they're allowed to just introduce bugs like that. I know we've technically already had bugs, but... I must put this one in a magic-proof jar straight away, and you must speak to our best insect catchers.
Ah, yes.
We have no time to lose. Where there is one insect, there is always more. Joyful. Okay, so this is something that we've triggered by getting Timon and Pumbaa to level 10, I'm guessing. So that is a quest that we will do another time. I'm going to carry on with Cinderella stuff right now. But that shocked me. I was shocked. Ah, Pumbaa. Yeah, he can just eat all the bugs. That'll be fine. There we go. There's the dies. She's so tiny against the counter. Bearing in mind that this shop was designed for Daisy, why she made the counter so high, I don't know. What fabulous colours. Give me a moment. And it's done. Take this. Looks like good quality fabric. It is, and it's a type that takes dye really well. Om nom 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 nom. Go in and check with Minnie. I'm sure she'll have some wonderful ideas for a finishing touch. Ooh.
I've got to get the scoop on these villains.
I love my geese so much. Now I'm assuming a prerequisite for this quest line will be Minnie being unlocked. So just bear that in mind if you're in the early game. You will need her to be returned from her limbo.
Oh, could you please help me?
Hello Minnie, Cinderella is done making her room divider, nearly done, but she was wondering if you had any ideas for finishing it. I always say that something cute is the perfect addition to any artistic endeavour. Cute, thank you. I'll bring this to Cinderella's house right away. Thank you for being such a good friend.
Oh, the flowers are going to love this rain.
Okay, Cinderella's house. There's your fabric.
Thank you for coming to see
2
me.
fabrics are just for you. The beautiful HueOfFun, thank you so much. I have one last finishing touch from Minnie as well. Or would you please add it then? I can't wait to see what it is.
You will let me know if I can help, won't you?
And we're going to add... Look how cute this is! Take a group photo. So, specifically to get the people in the picture. How easy is that? I don't know why it's put them all the way back there, but we'll go with it. Oh, hold on. I'm so sorry, Daisy. Again, why are they so far away? Who knows? But they're in the picture.
We have so much to talk about.
I can't thank you enough for your fun. You've helped me with my very first furniture project. You're welcome. Such a joy working with you, Daisy, Minnie and Jasmine. I've never really done something like this with others before. We love a bit of collaboration. I'm glad I could help then. Now, since you and the others were so generous, I was able to make a second room divider screen from all the materials. I hope you enjoy it. Yeah. Thanks, Cinderella. I appreciate it. I was wondering though, what is the mysterious fabric scrap that magically appeared? Was it a gift from the fairy godmother? No, I don't think so. It doesn't feel like a gift.
Oh dear.
Holding it feels like a sad reminder, but I'm not really sure of what. Oh dear, that does sound upsetting. Oh, she's crying. We made Cinderella cry. If you need any assistance or you'd like to talk about it, please know that I'm always here to listen. Now for my next project, I think I'll make a rocking chair for my fairy godmother. Like you, she's always been so kind to me. Oh, Cinderella's so lovely.
You've done splendidly.
And we will have to take a look at that quest next time. Because for today it is 10 PM, 10:15 even. So that is the end of today's stream. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave a comment about what you've loved about this update so far. We will be back tomorrow from 8 PM GMT with more of this quest. And we'll be carrying on with the winter warmth Starpath. I would have called it winter warmer, mainly because that is a common phrase, and I don't know why they didn't. If I call it winter warmer, you're just gonna have to deal with it, because what? That might be a ADHD brain thing, but it really made me laugh. I was like, why didn't you go with the obvious? Okay, no worries, do your own thing. In all serious note, everything Gameloft have put into this update, it shows they've been really working hard. The quality of life adjustments, with Scrooge's store, which is now searchable by the way, with the companions, with photos, with dream snaps, and just look at this setup. This is so different to any of the other houses we've had, and I am obsessed with this layout. I really hope this layout is something we get access to for our own houses, because I'm not a game dev, right? So I don't know how easy it would be. Love this picture. That's almost like a photo. Oh, I'm obsessed with that picture. Anyway, they've used the shape of the 4 rooms together, and they've just taken the walls away. So maybe we can get access to that. Also, having this little like foyer bit and then going into the room, and then this being open plan, and then just being able to walk into this back bit, but it being a separate room. I'm obsessed. I love it so much. So yes, Cinderella is officially in the valley. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you missed the beginning of the stream where we talked about dream quests, dream team, and how to get 1,000,000 Starcoins, then check out the VOD, because it'll all be there, and I will probably do a standalone little quick short video just to highlight that as well. I've also got videos on getting your mount in Wish Blossom Ranch. Someone said to me today that the one mount they would love to have is when Abu is in his elephant form. I think that's brilliant, and I feel like we need to campaign for Gameloft to make that happen. That is absolutely brilliant. Anyway, that's my 10 cents. Thank you so much to everyone that has come in, Ready for Singing, DJG, Meeps, Owen, and anyone else that has been in the channel today. Thank you for joining live. It makes the experience so much nicer for me, rather than just kind of talking into the void. So it's lovely to chat to you guys, or to just have you lurking, whichever works best for you. I'm VC, this is HueOfFun. Go click that subscribe button, and I'll see you tomorrow at 8 PM GMT for some more Disney Dreamlight Valley.